Sanctuary, Heavenly Birthstones, Part 16, compiled by Shirley Jean Street and read by Wayne T. Street. Jesus desires his gemstones in the human race to live in harmony and to allow his divine light to shine through them. By right example and patient teamwork, souls are won. Each stone in the breastplate of the high priest has a special significance. If you study each individual tribe represented in the breastplate gems, you will discover that the natural history of each stone gives the perfect environment for the character development of each of Jacob's sons. These tribes, represented by the 12 stones of the breastplate, will stand forever as witnesses of God's transforming grace. Whenever the character is finally and completely developed, the natural tribe will shine with divine light because Jesus' character is being revealed through them. It's not because we fear being punished or of living forever on streets of gold that we follow Jesus. It is because we have studied his character and realize a desire to imitate his compassionate nature and matchless love. The way to heaven is consecrated by the Savior's footprints. The path may be steep and rugged, but Jesus has traveled that way. His feet have pressed down the cruel thorns to make the pathway easier for us. Every burden that we are called to bear, he himself has borne. The 12 tribes were arranged in 4 groups of 3 around the sanctuary in the wilderness. God's purpose in this was that they should help and support those who lived near them. One tribe's strengths could offset the other's weaknesses. The salvation history of humanity demonstrates that our present character has a definite relationship to our future prosperity. If someone who is determined and strong-willed in negative pursuits is treated right, that same person could become just as persistent in positive endeavors. The one who is forgiven most will love most. We see this example in the life of David, Saul of Tarsus, Mary Magdalene, and other biblical characters. Jacob's 12 sons were passionate, active, and dynamic. In their tribes, we find agriculturists, shipbuilders, sailors, border tribesmen who were exposed to many dangers, merchants and writers, as well as servants and homemakers. God revealed his will and his way through the history of these tribes. He left us stories of how each group was led through the necessary circumstances that would result in the transformation of their character. The following account of the 12 tribes and their gemstone is based on the conclusions of Dr. Leslie Harding's exhaustive research, with Jesus in his Sanctuary, pages 316 to 336.